What's good, YouTube? It's Nas and we back with another video. Road to 1,000 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how the Oklahoma City Thunder are one game away from the NBA Finals. And my bad if y'all heard the background noise. But when you looked at this game, this was probably one of the worst games of the playoffs. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Multiple times I zoned out. And obviously, if you're a Spurs fan, I know you might be mad about the ref bull at some time. But at the same time, you can't ignore how shitty the San Antonio Spurs played tonight. It seemed like they did not want to win. Nobody on the Spurs really had a good game. I don't care what the box score says. And on the Oklahoma City Thunder side, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finished with 32 points. But this was not a good Shai game at all by any means. Like, it was the bench who really stepped up. It was somewhat Jared McCain with key moments, and even he wasn't good tonight if you were really watching. And this was basically a game where I zoned out multiple times, but the Oklahoma City Thunder find themselves one game away from the NBA Finals again, in which a game where San Antonio had full multiple times where it looked like they could win this game or swing momentum, I should say, back in their favor, and that just didn't happen. Wemby was not aggressive from the start. He was playing on the perimeter again. It just didn't look like the same Victor Wembanyama from last game or even the game before that. It looked like games 2 and 3 Victor Wembanyama, in which you didn't want to see him playing on the perimeter again. You want him to get his big ass in the paint and do something, and he just obviously didn't do that tonight. Tonight, I don't know how he finished with 20 points, but he had 12 free throws. He shot 4 of 15 from the field, 0 for 5 from the three. He was shooting threes again. It was a horrible Wemby game by every means necessary. The only one in the starting lineup that seemed to show up, and they wasted a good Julian Champagnie game, was 22 points, and he had 13 in the first quarter, only one that showed up. De'Aaron Fox, there's no more excuses for your ankle. Like, at some points, he had his twitchiness, and still, 9 points, 4 of 15. Most of those points came in garbage time where they were down 20, trying to make a comeback, and it just didn't happen. And obviously, Devin Vassell, first bad game I felt like of this series. 6 points, 2 of 11 from the field. Keldon Johnson, 15 points, 7 of 13 from the field. He's unplayable. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, I was talking to my brother about how he might be one of the worst six man of the years that we had in a couple years now. And it's just watching him, I don't know. Dylan Harper, not a good game either. 5 points, 1 of 5 from the field. He didn't show up either. So, it's no excuses for anybody on the San Antonio Spurs. Castle, he had 24 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He's the only one that looked like he had intensity and he wanted to win this game. He's the only one that looked like he wanted to hoop. Like, he had a couple stops on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He made it tough on Shai, but he ended up with 5 fouls, and he had to sit a majority of the game when they were trying to make their comeback, and it just really wasn't going to work out. And now they're on the brink of elimination, and like I keep saying in these videos, like, Shai will most likely have one of his masterclass, and now you give him a chance to eliminate you in San Antonio. It's just not what you want to see. But obviously there's a chance, or I'm not going to give up on the San Antonio Spurs team, because we see how good they are at home, and obviously they're going to have to build on that momentum. But with the Oklahoma City Thunder, with them being the reigning champs, with them having you on the brink of elimination, I just can't ignore that and say that it will be an easy win, because this could obviously be a Thunder in 6 situation, which a lot of people were talking about before the season, or before the series even started, because obviously the Thunder are horrible in game 1, so they usually give those up. But I don't know, like, I just felt like OKC didn't even play their best basketball, and somehow the Spurs played like from the Alex Caruso, like, off the bench. Like, they got bench production tonight that they didn't get in game 4. In game 4, Alex Caruso had 22 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 8 free throws, bouncing back from a 0-point game performance. Casey Wallace, 7 points, but he was out there sticking the hell. If De'Aaron, Stephon, if Dylan, they wanted to dribble around him, you can't do that. If you want to dribble around Alex Caruso, you can't do that. And obviously having those two hard, tough perimeter defenders to make it tough on those 3 San Antonio guards is huge. But now you go into San Antonio and you have to have a closeout mentality, because it seems like Jalen Williams and AJ Mitchell will not play another game this series. So you have to come out with the same intensity this game and obviously get it done, because like I said in the last video, you don't want to give the Spurs confidence even more either. You need to knock them out and obviously get ready for the Knicks next Wednesday. So it's really hard for me to say right now. Like, I'm probably going to sleep on it, and I'm probably going to say, all right, when we going to have a masterclass game 6? And then I'm going to say Shea's going to eliminate them in game 6. Like, that's how I'm feeling about these games so far, because I ain't gonna lie, the last couple games since game 1 have been sleepers. And this was, obviously, I expected a good, hard-fought series, close games, but it just really hasn't been that since game 1. So I ain't gonna lie, like, the zoning out is back, the me not paying attention at some points. Then I'm catching key moments like the Jared McCain shots, obviously the crossover Shea had on Wemby when she had Wemby bending a knee. Like, it was a lot of tough buckets, but obviously when two powerhouses fight each other, it's not going to look pretty. It's going to look like a gritty fest, and that's what this game looks. It looked like they were trying to knock each other out. Like, they were each going for the haymaker, and the Thunder landed theirs. And now you go into game 6 with the level of confidence that you need to eliminate them. You can't give them any confidence going back to OKC, because I doubt the Spurs will play this bad again, because this possibly or probably is their worst game of the playoffs. So you can't ignore that, and you can't ignore obviously how you played tonight and how much better you can actually play, because like I said, Shea wasn't good at all in this game. I won't let narratives persuade me, and I won't let narratives tell me. Obviously, the refs were bad. It was egregious. This might have been the worst ref game in the playoffs. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, Mitch Johnson called the challenge, the refs ignored it. And then right after they call a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander foul. Obviously, a Luke Cornett goaltend. Casey Wallace clearly goaltends, and they don't call anything. They just let it run, and it just doesn't help the agenda that the refs are after, or the refs are going for OKC. But at the same time, you can't say that the refs are going for OKC when, if you're the San Antonio Spurs, you play that abysmal and you play with no energy, like you're not trying to go back to San Antonio up 3-2. And that's the intensity that Spurs didn't play with, and they played with that to tie the series up, but they just didn't obviously play that. And now they're down 3-2, and now they have to fight for their lives now, and we're going to really see what they are made of on the brink of elimination in game 6. And I don't know. Let me know how y'all felt about these games, or these games up to this point after game 5. And y'all let me know, who do y'all got in game 6? Do y'all see the OKC Thunder eliminating the San Antonio Spurs, or do y'all see the Spurs surviving and forcing game 7? Y'all let me know down below. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of this video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And my last video is on your screen, and the channel icon's on your screen too, so click one of them if you want to continue watching my videos. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps the algorithm push me out, and I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.